Hey, Wolfie's here. Hey, Crush. Hey, Ruby. Hey, Wolfie. What is Wolfie counting down to? I'm concerned.
How many seconds you're late, probably. Oh, I suppose he's at 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
He's online after 4 seconds. And what a 4 seconds they were. Right, apologising in advance. Naz is here with me. We're not doing Pokemon tonight, we're doing Final Fantasy. That's not why I'm apologising. I'm apologising because we've spent since 11 o'clock today drinking a horrendous amount of booze and recording a load of Metal Gear Solid videos.
Chasing that hashtag content, my friend.
Chasing that content, baby.
Sweet hashtag content.
So I'm past the drunk point now and I'm getting into the hungover point. So I've got a can of Monster. I've just necked a load of painkillers. I'm feeling good. Hey, Swar. How's it going, buddy? How's the sound coming through before we get started? Good and proper. It should all be set up same as before, but it's always just worth checking. Excuse me. Sounds good. Excellent. Yeah, Crush. I just want to give you a cheeky little thumbs up for our last stream. I was telling Naz earlier that we were streaming Dark Souls and Crush jumped in and just invaded Sam's world and started attacking him.
I got a lot of time.
Very funny.
A lot of time for that. You've done well there.
Right, so we're streaming tonight the demo for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Something both Naz and I are very excited about. I only played Final Fantasy VII once about 10 years ago, so probably more than that actually, it's before I was at university. So a little rusty. My boy Naz here is pretty well versed in the whole Final Fantasy VII thing from top to bottom.
Oh yeah. It's gonna get deep. We're gonna do a deep dive on this.
We're going balls deep into Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah. So if you want anything pointed out to you, referred to, take the time, whatever. It's not the longest of demos. It's the bombing mission from the first game, so it's going to be up to probably the Scorpion boss, maybe a little bit beyond that. I'm not entirely sure, but it'll be from the train onwards, so we can take our time with it. You probably take about an hour, I'd imagine.
Rock and roll.
Yeah. So let's get into this.
This is balls deep, my speciality.
Don't you dare! All right, I'm not doing default anything. What's classic? Player control character will attack and defend automatically, allowing you to focus and execute commands. The battle difficulty is the same as easy. Go normal.
So there's easy, and normal. Interesting.
Kinda. I guess with classic, it's kind of like the way 15 plays, where if you hold down the attack button, it'll just just attack and whatever, and they'll just do that automatically. Whilst in the easy and normal modes, you will press the attack button to attack, like Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, okay.
So you can get a choice between that. I'm going to go normal. I say I know the game well enough, and I've already played a bit of this at Gamescom last August. So I feel confident enough in this. Now, see, this is interesting. So they released the entire opening of this, and there's a 3 or 4 minute section where they're flying into Midgard before this. So they've cut that out, probably keep the demo short, and they're just showing the pure intro.
Really good.
It's a damn good looking game. This isn't even pro, mate. This isn't even the final form. This is just stuff happening. So yeah, they're just showing like the classic 7 intro here, where you zoom in on Aerith, looking at the do people prefer Aerith or Aeris? I'm happy to refer to either.
I always say Aerith.
I grew up with Aeris, so it's just kind of like, I like that sound at the end of it. If sounds a bit harsher, but that's just me. It's fine. But yeah, it's phenomenally good, as you expect from any Square Enix game. It's just fucking incredible looking.
Oh, what a dickhead!
He wasn't looking where he was going.
Still, it's no excuse.
Yeah, it's true.
You see a girl picking stuff off the floor, you help her, man.
I mean, you have to appreciate this is a town, a city that's draining the life energy from the planet itself. So to see flowers and stuff like that is quite incredible. And to just step in like that's pretty callous. Pretty callous. It's an incredible shot, this. Like, all the framework is still here for the original game. This is still like the same kind of shot, kind of put out. It's just more details got into it, obviously. And like you see the top plate here of Midgard, and you see this is where kind of like the more well-off folk live.
Right.
I say underneath. If you can just catch the bottom left corner there, you see a bit of the slums.
Okay. So like a tiered sort of city, is it, with like the lower class people on the bottom?
Absolutely, and that's where like our heroes live. They live underneath in the slum area, and say that's where the majority of the game takes place. I'm not sure whether or not they're going to explore. I hope they will explore the upper levels a bit more in this, because they got a whole single play for the entire game. This is going to be easy to be 40, 60 hours, and like it's going to be a beefy Final Fantasy game. That's essentially just what I want, is just to expand upon it. Oh, there's that little Final Fantasy 15 style flash in of where you are. I like it. So,
what are they going to do with like the monsters and stuff? Because it's going to be kind of weird when you're like, oh, everything looks super realistic, and then there's a giant fireball with a face, or like those weird lizard men guards.
So the lizard men, they don't come into it until you get to Cosmic Canyon, which is much later in the game, so they won't come on. Oh no, there are some in the sewers. We'll see some of the enemies here. We get some of the mad ones really early on, but they seem to have really faithfully recreated some of the stuff that's in here. Okay. One of the ones I am kind of concerned about them putting in is an enemy called Hell House, which is just a big house that attacks you, which is fucking great. I love Hell House. It's an insane enemy design. You don't see it in any other game. You see behemoths and sirens and stuff like that in all other games. Hell House, not so much. Let's get a panel.
Oh, hey Echo, thanks for joining us, buddy.
Alright, so we're not getting a menu, the looks of things. That's fine. We've got squares hits. Yep, it's all well and good. So I imagine people immediately want me to check the bodies, do they? They're connoisseurs of Final Fantasy. Who goes there? Because you can get potions.
You're up.
So I'm guessing this is going to be more like a hack and slash affair rather than a traditional RPG where you zap into a different universe and fight in an arena.
Yeah. It's all going to be very much real time battling.
Nice and
Yeah,
easy.
Wolfie says check them bodies.
Not bad. There's this thing called Punishment, but I haven't quite figured out what it is yet because I didn't really get enough time in the demo. But immediately, like you would have seen flash up on there, that the clouds went up to level 7, which is literally the first fight you do. You immediately pop it from 6 to 7. I think that's like.
That makes sense. You don't start at 1 if he's already like an established.
Can I check bodies? Guess I can't. There's only the one body as well. It's almost though like it's me going like, interesting choice, interesting. It's just bodies. Just bodies. Oh, it's beautiful looking though, isn't it? Just like all the light and stuff coming off of it, like really kind of gone to like next level details.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see him.
Have fun.
I like the fact they've added like these little transition scenes as well, just to add a little bit extra dimension to these characters. Yeah, cool ATB gauges and all that.
My PlayStation sounds like it's going to take off.
It's the downloading demo. Right, so if I go on command menu, so I've got an ATB gauge down there filled if you look for the blue bars.
Right.
So it means I can cast spells like fire. Now, you go into the tactical menu, which is the X command menu there, and you bring stuff up and all the rest of it. So, can I check? Okay, so I've got a menu now. Auto actions. Yep, cool. That makes sense. Cool, right. This is something I've been really wanting to look forward to getting into, is kind of checking out how these menus work. So we've got potions, effers, party, spells. Okay, so it's done that thing where it's not giving me the material menu, which is fine.
There might be something that pops up as like a tutorial bit in a couple of
Probably will
fights time or
Probably
something.
will do. Let's pop that limit break out. Getting cross-slash early. It's my favourite limit break of the basic ones. Obviously, like the higher up you get, the more mental they get. Like you get like Omnislash and stuff like that. But I love just like cross-slash being just what it is. It's just great. We'll see that in time. We'll see that. And of course, we've got the purchase game button, which will be in the official game, I imagine.
Obviously.
Let's see if we can put the subtitles on as well. Just because I imagine I'm going to be talking over it quite a bit.
Oh, it was in their game, but you've got it set on already.
Oh, is it already on?
Yeah, dialogue and speaker.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that's good. That's all the things I want on. Okie doke. So, they just just go into green wisps, I assume. Oh, how smooth that is.
Drop the weapon!
You got this.
Crush says, do you prefer transparent menus or the opposite of transparent menus?
Oh, what, in terms of being able to sort of see them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the transparency on these. Like, I like it when they like
You're coming
blend
with us.
away,
Can't get through.
so like you can see the world a bit better. It's a bit annoying when you've got like so much data on screen at once. So those are the items there, just blue little wisps. But yeah, when they just go away like that and you can just absorb the world a bit more, you can sort of. What I could do with is like a little first-person camera thing, because I can look things in closer. Just want to absorb some of the details around. It's fine. I imagine there'll be a prompt for that in a bit.
Because I've not played any of the Final Fantasies really since 10. It
Yeah.
feels very un-Final Fantasy for me to see, like, just running around hacking and slashing like it's a Devil May Cry game.
Yeah.
It feels very different to, like, when people say Final Fantasy to me, I think, like, sprites and scrolling menus and, like, arena fights and stuff.
Yeah, sort of your more traditional stuff. Yeah, they kind of made this transition since... probably since 15. I think that run really sort of took off and kind of popularised this more, like...
Oh, there's a chest back there.
Just burst on through. Yeah, really kind of popularised this kind of, like... You don't stop being in the world at any point. There is no battle menus anymore. You're just in it constantly. Okay. But no, I like both. I like having both things to sort of have. Smashing boxes. Yes. So this is a new thing as well. Like they've got like recovery finding like objects you can smash. So you get like Mako shards to get like health, MP back and stuff like that, which is kind of new. Kind of for the series almost.
I like that little trail you've got in the mini-maps. You can see where you've been, so you don't accidentally end up like running over the same area 10 times.
That's really good. I feel like the menu bit. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we've got a story menu as well. See, now there was a lot of stuff that got leaked out about the end game and like how many quests and stuff like that you got going on, but I haven't seen any of it, so obviously no spoilers. But I imagine there's going to be quite a few things stacked up in here in terms of like mini missions and things like that. Right. Let's see what we got going on here. So we're going to get the famous pan up towards the Mako reactor
So
number
what's Soldier
1
Boy's
in
deal?
a bit.
Is he one of us now? He's got balls this
I really like Jessie.
what was his name
I
again?
really like
Cloud.
they've done a really
Cloud
good job
Strike.
making her even
Right.
better than
But
she
he
was,
isn't a
because she was
soldier
kind of like the nerdy tech
He's
geek
a
of the
professional,
Avalanche gang.
unlike the rest
Oh,
of
you
us.
don't get the name Cloud.
No, not this time.
Not too bad, Crush. Still early days for the week, but spent today pretty much drinking beer and playing video games, so pretty good.
Oh, we pumped out a lot of stuff today.
Yep.
A lot of stuff today.
And tomorrow we're going to go take Smug Doggy for a long walk to the nearest city, do a bit of shopping, get some bits and pieces.
Looks like people notice first.
What about you, Matt? How's your week been so far?
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Okay, they're just rigging that up. So I guess gotta go talk to Barrett.
He's got a massive gun on his arm, he looks boss.
Oh yeah. His voice is a bit gruff than I was expecting. I was expecting much more like a Mr. T thing going on.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a
I
true
like it.
believer,
I like
but
it.
you know what
Like the
I
whole
feel?
direction the game's gone in.
What?
It's kind of try to make it accessible to as many people as possible.
I'm getting like Sonic Underground vibes. It's got like that noir post-punk apocalypse thing going on.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of like steampunky, but in a like not in a like classic like 9-way like airships and stuff like that, and medieval stuff.
You better be worth the money,
It's
man.
more like
Every last
techno punk, I guess, would be a way to describe it.
Eka says, I'm guessing he's talking about Barrett. He has more than half of the alley and still needs to push Cloud aside. He's a big old boy, big beefy boy.
Big beefy boy. Oh, there's the pan. Love that.
Yeah, be careful with that stuff, Crush, man. Don't go mixing your potions up.
Not mix your potions up, baby. I can't squeeze down every single gap.
Not the sword that big.
Yeah. So again, you get like the dark guard dogs that come in this area. They are like, oh, we can just get rid of one of the security officers first. Spells, fire, just you. So they are pretty bang on to what they were in the game. Because they're not necessarily like dogs. They're kind of like got this like weird flail thing at the back, if you can see.
It's pretty dark, but yeah, I can make it out.
Yeah. I'm trying to get them into light more.
No holding back.
Yeah, they brought back the stag system as well from like 13.
Oh, these guys could take a ribbon.
Get ready.
I don't know whether you like need to do
Was never in doubt.
operator mode to like make them stagger. I wonder if it's like one of those systems where you like swap between like doing health damage and then doing stagger damage. Because those staggers you do more damage. So I think it'd be ideal if you just switch between the two.
It's like a kind of Sekiro system thing.
Yeah, kinda. Smash these up. It is genuinely making me think I might want to get a pro to play this on. And it would only be for this game, because like...
It'll get a PC release, man.
Yeah, of course it will. Of course it will. So I'm not hurting right now playing this, but you just think, you know, there's a bit more juice in this left. A bit more juice in this berry.
Well, I'm hoping the PS Pros make a bit less noise, because this thing is... It's not so bad right now, but playing stuff like Monster Hunter, man, it just... It sounds like a jet engine, it's mad.
Yeah.
This way.
Oh, okay. Little thing in
So what are they stealing?
So we're going to be like the reactor,
Not so fast. We've got company.
because the reactors are draining the life force from the planet, which is why all the slums are really shitty, because they pollute them and then they're like making the ground like unfarmable and things like that. So the way that this group thinks to make things better and make Shinra Corp realise the error of his ways is to blow a load of stuff up and kill a bunch of people inadvertently.
Oh, eco-terrorism.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is very much the what's the guys? Extinction Rebellion of the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Nothing to it.
Again, the fighting in it is just really slick.
Aren't you supposed to go through that gate? Oh, probably. I think we came in this way. I think once we cleared them off, we can follow them through. Maybe?
Oh, no, I've got a map for this. Oh, they must be up on an upper level. Let's just go to the upper level. I'm pretty certain I came through already. But I could always be wrong. Let's find out, shall we? And up. Oh,
No, that's down.
all down, but I think we're still going the right way. Nope, you were right the first time. That's fine. There's more content. More content. That's all that is. Yeah, this bit's new. Let's run on down. Get through this thing. It's a nice convenient cloud-shaped hole in the fence.
Wolfie was like, yeah, never take directions from Smug. It's like blind leading the blind. He speaks the truth.
Speak after the truth. Right. Got it. Focus switch for that.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that's good.
Not bad.
So the interesting thing that I'm thinking about this game is how they're going to deal with Sephiroth, because he really isn't a feature in Midgar at all, but obviously he's been shown in trailers and stuff like that, so
Probably make him a bit more of an important character.
yeah, I think people come to expect that. Hold it. So yeah, so here's like the bridge. that you come out to. So the Maker reactor is that way. As you can see, Biggs is going to be guarding the exit.
I'll secure our escape route, okay? You go on and catch up with the others.
So you'll now sit there for the rest of this game, basically. And we're off to go bomb the fuck out of a Mako plant. Specifically that one.
Whew. It's a big lad.
Oh yeah, yeah, but Jesse's got the right stuff, so we'll be bringing that down.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you?
So how much do you remember of like the Final Fantasy VII story?
Or is he a loyal little doggy?
Alright, Barrett, wind your neck in.
Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this
Yeah, he
without.
really doesn't trust him at the start.
Different reactor.
And
different
Cloud's a
layout.
dick anyway,
Depends
so...
when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Oh, they got the thing the right way around as well, so... Biggs unlocks the first one, Jess unlocks the second one. And there should be a little side room off to the right after the second door. And get a sweet Phoenix down.
Well, wait,
Get yourself some eye drops, Crush, if your eyes are dry, man. It's the way to go.
it's over.
I put slices of cucumbers on my eyes when they're dry, and that works a treat.
Oh. Switch between balanced
He's alone.
just means I attack better. Cool.
We can take him. Make it rain.
So I guess each character's going to have like a different mode they can swap into. Barrett's going to be more like a focused shooting gun mode. Gun shooting mode. There we go. That's better. Alright. Do I have to...
I got this place
No,
covered.
Big's got that place covered. Where's the other ones?
What's what you're looking for?
Ah, there's Jessie. She's just blended into the
Good thing I
backdrop.
know
It's
someone
very
who can
dark,
get us
isn't
the
it?
passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Oh, that's interesting. I think that's an insinuation that the Avalanche is more than just these four people. Oh, they took the room away. Boo! I want my Phoenix down room. Nothing.
It's a chest there, isn't there? On your
okay.
left.
Alright. It's better be Phoenix down. There we go. Alright. So that's one of the things that fell prey to the cuts then. Another room. With nothing in it but one box.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Simple yes or no would have done.
Tifa and I.
Ah, see, a simple yes no won't do for him. Because he's trying to piece together bits of his mind.
Oh, okay.
As is the story.
He's got plot amnesia, is he?
Oh, yeah, intensely so. He is, at the best, an unreliable narrator. Which is something that doesn't get talked a lot about with this game. This is all new as well now.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are
It would make
currently
sense that
investigating
fucking
whether
Shimmer's
they
keeping an
belong
eye on
to
these
the same
guys.
group that made the attempt on your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up my
Use the S word.
It doesn't
Rude,
rest,
Barrett,
and it doesn't
language.
care. You do realize
He
what
swears a
Mako
lot
is,
in the
don't you?
fucking game.
Mako
So it's
is
nice to
the
see that they haven't
lifeblood
held
of
back
our
on
world.
that.
The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna
He
happen
gives us
when
an
it's all
entire speech
gone,
in
huh?
here.
Answer me!
And Klaus wants us, couldn't give a damn.
You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
Sounds like a wrestler trying to get everyone psyched up.
That's pretty much Barrett's character.
Damn
Just,
straight I do.
come on everybody, get on my side. I am right. And it's just like, you are right, but also,
Say that again.
Cloud couldn't give less of a crap.
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
Right, so these guns also appear in every enemy you see appears in the game, but I say they've recreated them to fit into the world. It's not necessarily like, oh, we cut this because it doesn't work, or whatever. They've seen something and go, okay, how would we make those things fit into the world that we created?
And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach.
Well observed, lady in boob armor.
Just bear with him for
You
me.
leave Jessie
would you?
alone. She's a sweetheart, and will definitely make it to the end of the game.
Should have asked for more money.
So what's the button to swap?
Gonna throw your sword at him?
Oh, just
That's
throw
a
that
man
sword.
with the gun good work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. Now for the real
Guns
stuff.
for pants, innit?
I don't know, got rid of those.
Suppose you shoot at a metal gun, but
Yeah. His thing isn't going to be attacking, it's going to be being able to get rid of like little stuff that Cloud can't reach.
Ain't no thing.
So you'd be like tactically swapping between the two. Boosh!
that's better.
Right, so up and down to swap.
Bring it home. Do your job, Merc.
These little mono drives as well. Like, they're really like little, weird little things, but like they just go, yeah, I'll put those in as well. Probably just do a little fast bout. Boosh! There you are, Barrett. That's all your helping done, isn't it? Mate.
It was super useful.
Yeah.
Nothing that Cloud could have done just by jumping, says Crush.
Right, going down.
Look what we have here.
The laser security system. Great.
Oh, lasers now, is it?
Right, if you're
This
careless.
one's a new one.
They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then make a move when they cycle off.
Probably just be smart to have the lasers on all the time.
Nothing like
You
a
thought so,
to get the
but
blood
you know, you're going to suck so much power out of the planet.
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
Oh, Jesse. Don't make me fall in love with you. There's only so many people I can lose in this fucking game before it breaks my heart completely.
You're doing good, soldier.
Did I get Barrett?
Barrett does not give a fuck. Took a laser blast, just walked right on through.
Oh yeah. What's a Moogle medal? Let's have a look.
Aww. A medal with a Moogle on it. There we go. I almost said that sarcastically, but the game did it for me.
Hey, it's done you, mate. And you've done it.
Moogle medal.
Oh, grenades. I might try and chuck those about. Might try and see what they can do. Put a bit of sizzle on that steak. Oh, there is... Ah, they look like the garbage chute down. I forget what... Let's go through.
Pretty easy, right? Nice job, Cloud.
Oh,
Now, on to the objective.
let's have that. They've done a really good job modernising the music as well. It's really, really nice.
So is this like similar to the original sort of thing?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like it's much more orchestral based, but it is like melodically the same, like almost beat for beat. Just grab that.
What's that big robot thing? Was it an 209?
I believe it's called a sweeper.
Present whole pass.
But yeah, we're gonna mess it up real good.
Ah, we can take this up.
Yeah.
Good job.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Right, I need 80 of these so I can use a potion.
That should give
Good
us
to
an
know.
opening.
Which I've used to immediately attack.
Smart.
Options, potion.
Chris does a nice job running headfirst into Laser's cloud. Wolfie says try breaking the boxes if you need health. Right, there's some boxes around here.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was cool.
Fire.
Very grimdark design of that thing, really.
Ah, that's really cool. There's so many like little designs like that in there, like the robot shit. Forgot what dodge is. There we go, circle.
Hey, it's not moving.
Let's pin it down.
Let's punish him
Give it all
over.
you got.
Smash it up. A little braver.
Of course. It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time to
Bit of
complain.
thunder on there as well. Stagger it.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Pop one potion up. Just for safety. Let's go down. Nice.
Nice.
What are you, 20-something?
Why don't you build a limit gauge up then? Or whether they're not just let you do it now, so they can teach you about it later.
I mean your age, not
Your age, that's goddamn rank.
Mm-hmm.
though for all I know, a soldier's rank could.
I like the way he turns to him as well there.
Guess that makes
Yeah,
you a
nice touch.
1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Right, let's go into the belly of the beast. So we're going to rig that to blow.
That's our target, the reactor core.
So it's
Gotta
a
set
reactor
the
core,
bomb
but it's
at the
also got a
bottom.
valve on it. Singular valve.
Let's get down there.
That's all it takes, baby. One valve. So it's from this point onwards at Gamescom I was playing the demo.
One
It's like-
valve to rule them all.
It's going to be nice to be able to do this without
Without being in German.
it being in German. My German's nicht strong.
I can practically taste tobacco in here.
Shut up. Those little bits. I've taken out all the weird ladder jumping you do.
I've been dreaming about this
Because
for
for some reason, to get down to the scene, you have to climb 4 or 5 ladders down. And it kind of makes more sense to just have walkways and gantries. You know, stuff that humans would
Heads up,
use.
boys. The end's in sight. The rest of you are- Good luck.
Yeah.
Not that way.
Boo!
Down the ladder, dummy.
I'll go down that way. See what's up.
Did they all done that, was it?
No, she'd stop me from going.
Ah.
Choosing me over the reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait my turn. Go blow her mind.
Summer down there.
She's a randy little minx, that one, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. Maybe there's a way to get down there in a later bit. Or get up there.
I was going to say, yeah, if we're blowing this part up, it's probably how you get back up.
Yeah. It's a bit jarring that triangle swap modes as opposed to heavy attack.
Keep it together.
Doesn't sound like you're going to be beating Echo anytime soon, Wolfie. You went in the other day and Echo was sharing how many smug points he's got, and they're in the thousands. Thousands.
Thousands of points.
To the planet's core.
Right, let's see. Smash them up.
Hey Sterling, thanks for joining us, buddy. Just playing a little bit of Final Fantasy VII. Nearly said 9 then, just out of habit, 'cause that's the one I always play.
Yeah, we're gonna do a 9 stream.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Saving it. Saving that sweet 9 content. Hold on. So obviously they've got like the materia for fire in Cloud's sword. Ah, there we go. Barrett's gun right down the clip. There's one.
Oh, Sterling, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear you're having a bad day, man.
I don't know what the second one is.
What are we looking for?
So, see that green bulb on there, the back of Cloud's sword? That's the materia slot.
Alright.
And he's got 2 slots, so if you would put 2 in there, you can see 2 on there. I was trying to see whether it would be on Barrett's gun, because I believe he's
There you go,
got
green dot on the
2.
side there.
There's one green dot. I can't find the other one though. So I don't know if it's on the underside of the gun or it just doesn't exist. It's fine. It's not like a minor detail. It's like it's cool it's there, but it's not deal breaking. It's not.
Heck, how have you got almost 10,000 points? You're a madman. I think it's because if you're subbed, I believe you get double the normal amount of points. I think that's what that is.
Maybe. It's just loyal.
It's a loyal boy.
Loyal. Right, let's rig this mother to blow.
Wolfie's like, well, I'm subbed. I don't have anywhere near that many. Oh, I think maybe it's only if you subscribed and you're Handsome Devil
Oh, yeah.
with super powerful legs.
Yeah.
We discovered on our Dark Souls stream the other night that Ekka's got like crazy powerful legs. He's like Superman.
Lucky him.
That you're one of us.
Never said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
Why are you getting annoyed? You're literally paying this man.
Yeah, but Barrett's one of those guys, like, you have to believe the same as me, you have to be the same religion, you have to be on the same political side as me, otherwise we can never be friends. He's a bit of a douchebag.
See, these are the bits we're trying to reintroduce. That actually, like the eye shot there, I think that's an actual shot from Advent Children.
What's wrong?
I can't confirm it for certain.
This in-game looks better than Advent Children
I'm fine.
as a film,
What about
Yeah.
the timer?
and, I mean, I can tell you straight off, the voice acting's immediately better.
20 minutes or 30 minutes? Let's do 30 minutes for the sake of it. I don't know why you'd ever need 20 minutes to get out of here, but what took us, what,
That
10?
long enough for you?
If I set on for a clean 30, then it's...
Oh,
So this is the guard scorpion. So this is a really famous boss fight. So famous in fact that like there's like a massive mistranslation error, which
Right.
I will cover in a minute.
okay.
Circle of
It's
Arch.
got reinforced armor plating.
very Ghost in the Shell.
Internals can be overloaded.
Oh yeah.
Lightning mag.
Oh yeah.
No other option, huh?
Bit of brave up.
Pay to win, so much fucking hate. What? No, don't let that put you off, Ekka. To be fair, even if you've got double the points of Ruby, I still think it means you're by far in the lead.
We barely scratched the damn thing.
Didn't I tell you to use
Going
magic?
around.
Thought you were full of shit.
Think whatever you want.
Do
Just do it.
Barrett. He will have Thunder. Oh, he's also got Cure. I will need a Thunder Ball.
Say Thunder's got to be good against a giant robot, surely.
Oh,
Keep it up.
let's see if I can smash the boy up. When I did this at Gamescom, I like got him on my second limit break, like as the last bloke. Oh, amazing. I came out as like, yep, this game's good.
Gotta heal up.
Oh, is that a new one?
Ooh.
anything you want to say?
I'm just gonna leave Cloud there, take a blast in the face. That was badass.
Really cool. This is like dynamic changing, like the game like that. I was still slashing when he was moving away.
The hell is that?
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Probably got a little potion
You were the expert.
on Cloud's head.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
Oof.
So I think I need to use Barrett for the time being because
Just put it the right way, Barrett. Come on.
come on, man.
You're ahead of the game.
Just need to break this shield.
I'm gonna have to do this all by myself. If we don't change it up soon, this thing's
Cloud
gonna
to
get us
heal himself.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about
Try that one again. I need Cloud to heal himself. Maybe 2 times if we could. Let's get Barrett to do that potion. Go on to Cloud.
why you gotta pick on me?
Bounced right off.
Get
Nice try,
anything off
dumbass.
this.
Frontal assault's no good. Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn.
Come on.
This thing is tough.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon.
Nearly
if
shot it.
went down
Nearly
easy.
shot it.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion.
There we go. Get in. Big damage.
Now's our chance.
Come on, Cloud.
Give it everything you've got.
No, big damage to him, not to you.
You idiot!
Wolfie says focus on the generator on his ass. Apparently that's his crit spot.
I'm certain it told me that. I know it definitely told me that.
Need to do something with these wounds. It's on you.
This looks fantastic. It's
Really?
a really good looking game.
Really, really good.
Not looking good. I got it.
Nice and I'm not with my sword. Smash it up.
Focus.
A little bug sneaking in. Smug Dog who's just popped by for a nightly appearance. No, fucked off again.
Not a big fan of Final Fantasy.
Another barrier? Take it from
I
here.
thought he was doing just gayer. Without ability. That's fine.
Let's do this.
What you can do, Eka, is when we booted the game up, it gave you the option for the different combat styles, and there was a classic one, where it would like set them to automatic, and you just pick the different attacks and stuff that they do. So that might sound more like what you're thinking of. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like I always think of Final Fantasy games as like the old 7, 8, 9. Like you pick attack, then you wait 10 minutes for them to do something, and they all just kind of wave their weapons in the vague area where the enemies are, and somehow still everybody gets hit.
Yeah.
But I
Slash
think
it up.
you could get on well with this. It looks
Hit it hard and
like
fast.
an interesting mix between like Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy.
It's real good.
I got this.
What's that? I think they're just trying to do as many different ways that you can do stuff,
Think it through.
just so you've got options.
Nice try. Keep it together. Damn it.
Not that. Spells, thunder,
Damn it. Gotta do something
with
about
fire
that
as
barrier.
well.
Need a light. There.
There it is.
Attack it from the rear.
Alright, soldier boy. Show me what you got.
Alright. Thunder on it.
It wouldn't surprise me, Crush, if they do the same thing that the Resident Evil remakes have done, is that you play it through with the new music, and then you'll be able to unlock the old music to play at certain points as well, or like on a New Game Plus sort of thing.
I wouldn't be surprised that they wouldn't be out of place. maybe jarring, maybe, but I don't think it'd be out of place to hear the old tracks. Okay, so here's where the mistranslation comes in. It used to be, when this thing come up, it said attack for the tail lasers up, and then another box. It's just like, you'll get hurt. It's just like, okay, so you want me to attack it or not want me to attack it? There's an actual page in like the manual for the game where they play through the entire first bit for you and then clarify that point. It's just like, yeah, translation here. It's fine. Just do this.
Yeah. Oh, hey Boris, thanks for joining us, buddy. Just playing through the new Final Fantasy VII demo.
Take the lead.
Barrett, it's fine. One thing I will say, I know what it's done to like make it like more dramatic. They are a bit bullet spongy.
Yeah, we're sinking a lot of damage into this, but I guess it was the same in the old one, but you just don't notice the same because you're waiting for the attacks to stack up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of got that Monster Hunter thing where you just, realistically, a few stabs to the face with the big sword would put anything down, and you're having to do that like 700 or 800 times for it to have any kind of effect. Well, they're saying that it is clearly moving differently and attacking differently than it did when you started hitting it, so it is reacting to the damage it's taking. We'll take cover, man.
It's fine. Well, I will need to shoot the Barrett first, and then I can do the Phoenix down.
Hey.
Which was the intention.
Good job we picked that thing up, huh? No Pokemon today, Boris. 2 reasons. Firstly, my buddy Naz is down, and the Final Fantasy VII thing dropped, and he's really into that, and I'm really interested to see how that goes. And secondly, we've been drinking a lot all day,
boy.
and I don't have the capacity to sit and do a proper Pokemon stuff.
They were supposed to be loyal to our metric.
Find cover and hunker down.
Get behind cover, Barrett.
Yeah, Barrett, what kind of chump doesn't get behind cover when there's a big laser coming at them?
Ha ha ha. Funny.
Talk about you.
Oh, I'm gonna mess this thing up now with a limb break. I'm interested though, you can lock new limb breaks. I'm assuming you can, up to a point. But like, there's like they moved Brave into just being roll away. They've moved Brave into just being like a basic attack now that you can do. So like it's in the command menu now.
Find an opening.
It's really hard to defend against.
Incoming. Take cover.
There's really no other option.
Running
Let's go. Come on, Barrett.
There we go.
How dare you, Boris? How dare you, sir?
Strike now before it fires again. Keep it together.
But yeah, you're right.
Take the lead.
Really trying to get better at like swapping between things.
That needs potions, man.
He's alright. It's been super liberal because I know none of this is going to carry over.
It did specifically say that on the download page. It was like you cannot carry over your progress.
Going in.
Yeah.
Gotta heal up.
Yeah, to be fair, if there was a character in this called Iris, she would certainly be dead by now. If you want, we've only seen one female character called Jessie, but if you want, we can pretend she's Iris, because I'm sure nothing's going to happen to Jessie.
But why?
An auto repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quick or we're screwed.
Wolver says just keep spamming Thunder.
Is that right? Barrett's got nothing for me.
Gotta time our attacks just right.
So the ATP, is that like just basically like mana?
Yeah. No, it's like mana for your abilities. So you got mana flat, and then you got MP for your spells.
Oh, so there's mana as well as the...
Yeah, so you need to be able to have an ATB gauge as well as the MP to be able to perform magic.
Okay.
Gotta heal up when I have the chance.
God damn, this thing's taking a battering.
Yeah, a little bit. That's fine though. We're almost there.
Boris doesn't like the steel plate she has on her assets. I happen to think Boob Armor's very cute, so I'll have her if you don't want her.
Not good. Patch yourself up.
So you can queue things up to a limit. Sure that. So I'm going to get
Almost
hit.
got him, man. He's nearly down.
Give me a little break. Let me finish this one off the style.
I'll end it. Damn it. Need to heal up, sir.
That'll do. Cross slash the living hell out of them.
Oh, what a finish!
Beautiful. It's a beautiful game.
Nice.
Thank you, and good night.
It's a really, really good defense system, this. I think
Yeah.
it's their ultimate new defense system that when it loses, it goes nuts and blows the thing it's supposed to protect up.
But
Very good.
it's just conveniently set the timer for 30 minutes. Also displayed the actual time it put in, which is good.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
So it should be a nice gentle jog now. Can't foresee it taking 30 minutes to get back. Oh, but stranger things have happened in this demo so far, like getting lost. I'm gonna get a little shifty on. Jesse. Let's get those things. Get those things. Cool.
You thought that took a long time, Sterling. Maybe you should try playing some Monster Hunter sometime.
Oh.
You don't look so good. Take care of those rats before you leave out.
Boris like, yeah, let's have a thing with a big bomb on it as a reactor. That's a genius idea.
Jeez. Not Miss Jessie. Oh, she must be higher up. Yes. because you
Iris,
told me
where
not to
are
go down
you?
There we go.
There she is. Oh, Iris, thank God you're safe.
Which way do I have to go? To the right or the left? This is probably why there's a 30-minute time limit.
You okay?
Do I look okay? Help a girl out, would you?
Yeah, she gets her foot caught in the other game, but she just sort of stays where she is after you leave her alone.
We'll link up
So
over there.
I'm glad it makes a
Look
bit
out
more
for
sense
that.
now why she like needs a hand.
Come this way.
That'd be why I wasn't told to go that way.
This route should lead us straight to
Good
Mary.
shout.
Probably.
You did good there, Smug. You did good.
Whee!
I think I see an exit. Come on.
Down I'm wearing gloves. Some of these. Oh, another Moogle Myrtle. So what do you think so far from like an external perspective?
It looks cool, man. I probably wouldn't play it, but I'd be interested in like watching people play it. I think.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't have the capacity to invest myself in something that's so huge and sprawling. I think.
Unless I'm trying to limit myself in the number of JRPGs I'm playing this year. So at the minute it's 5, which is just exhausting to think about. But I know, like I'm really into this one. I think it's a really cool interpretation of it.
It looks great. It's a beautiful game. The soundtrack sounds good, and the voice acting's way better.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm just enjoying a lot of pick up and play stuff at the minute.
Yeah, I
Stuff
get
that I
that.
don't have to invest a whole lot of time in.
Yeah, this is an investment. Definitely feels like, especially seeing that quest menu.
Don't worry, I'll be
Like,
fine.
it's very linear. The start of the game's got very good pacing, but it's very sort of linear. So,
X.
kind of
Soldier boy.
interested to see what kind of size you can be told to do.
Time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
Cool it. 5 seconds is all we need.
I'm assuming it's going to be like 13 in that. Going to start each like chapter, of the new game, whatever, from like levels 1 again or whatever.
Wouldn't that get really annoying that you grind up a character to like level 50 and then you have to start from level 1?
You know, it depends how many like abilities you get. Like super power from this. I wouldn't want to carry that over. I felt like it would destabilize the game. But then again, you're also not rewarding players for like playing for the entire.
Oh, another one of these guys, jeez. Sweeper.
Might pop a potion on Jer. Screw that. That was kind of things. I will pop a potion on. Banner it up.
No holding back.
I don't know if it's just because this particular bit we're doing is so dark, but because it is so dark and there's so much flashing and lights and sparks and stuff. It's probably just 'cause I've drunk a ridiculous amount today and it's just making my head feel a bit spacey, but it's very, I think I probably just put my glasses on is all. It's just making me squint a little bit because there's a lot going on.
There's a lot of hard effects going on here. I definitely don't think that's a kind of you thing. It may be enhanced by all those factors, but there is a lot going on. I like the option to zoom the camera out a little bit, just a touch, so everyone's got space to breathe.
Well, I'm guessing there'll be plenty of areas where it's much lighter than this when you're outside and it's not middle of the night and stuff.
I imagine most of the game is going to be like this though, this kind of shading gradient. But I don't know, they might have day bits. Nice to see Midgar in the day. You can't see it all the time, this kind of green hue on it.
Wolfie's like, no, it's definitely because you've drunk too much. And the brother's like, no, he's not drunk enough, drink more.
Bad people.
Well, can't argue with that. Here's to you, Boris.
Not Spadania, don't do that.
Sterling says the battle system reminds me of Final Fantasy 13. Never played it.
It's kind of like it, except it doesn't have the turn-based elements or like a big thing in that was to be able to like swap loadouts. So you have one as like an attacker, magic user, and like a healer, but you can swap it out to like an defender, attacker, and this, that, and the other. And half the thing was get the timing on those kind of swaps right. So if you try the swaps at the right time, you get like an advantage or like an extra like damage thing, or be able to attack quick or something like that. And I can see where that comes from with like the swap between characters. So like if you're struggling with Cloud, maybe swap to Barrett so you can get like a bit more personal thing. So you get like your advantage back.
Isn't Barrett a bit of a hypocrite that he's getting all of his power from Mako and yet
Oh,
he's
the
shutting
shock
down?
troopers. These guys are really cool. They're like fucking Volga. He's in the light for a brief second.
Proper gimpy looking dude.
Yeah, they're crazy. It's definitely a Barrett job. Nope. Ability on. Strap the Phoenix down on. Again, good thing the demo doesn't count. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This thing's freaking hard.
So all the enemies in this have been pretty spongy. Oh nice, Barrett's got Cure. He pretends to be a cold, hard bastard, but really he's pretty caring.
I need to find out how to stagger those things quicker, man. That thing messed me up. I'm gonna get those out the wazoo.
Lightning says, I hope they leave Final Fantasy VIII as turn-based. I didn't really enjoy 8 so much. I was really confused by the leveling system, although admittedly I was only about 10 when I tried to play it, so...
You rely so much on like the summons in that game to get you like anywhere. Christ, if I had to defend myself.
In fact, I remember I was 13, I was in Italy, because it was around my birthday, because I was going to America later that year. The only thing I remember about Final Fantasy VIII is the really kick-ass music cutscene that starts at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Vidos! Music!
That's a banger, that is.
So good.
Good on Cloud.
9 was always my game. Final Fantasy 9. I love Zidane so much. Cheeky little space pirate, coon hound with a monkey tail.
Well, that's your main takeaway from 9.
Pretty much.
Shot and all sorts.
Jesus Christ, these shock troopers are nuts.
They're just dodging everything. There we go, staggering them.
Kick him in the nuts. Stomp him in the nuts. Go on, stomp him in the nuts.
Alright. There we go. Yeah, get some burst on this now. I'm getting shot and other things as well. It's
Deal with that.
Sentry raid things.
I have gripes with the Final Fantasy VIII system of stealing magic, so I don't hate it, but it always put me off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sterling, there wasn't an option to play on hard. There was classic, easy, and normal. So we're playing on the hardest, but it wasn't called hard.
Yeah, there might be an option for it.
Maybe in the full game, maybe in a new game plus.
Yeah, so the guy who's been working on it is like the guy who does Kingdom Hearts. So I wouldn't be surprised if they put like a remix hard plus extra level.
Definitely getting a Kingdom Hearts feel from this.
Yeah.
Like stopping to choose your magic and your attack powers and stuff.
Yeah. And we're pressing the button to command when you attack.
Hang on a second. We had 22 minutes left. Did it take them 21 and a half minutes to go up that lift?
The cut circuit. The cut circuit, that's what happened. Something happened. It was bad.
Sir.
Now I've seen some other little scenes come out from when this dropped, so I wonder if we're going to see them. It's like a little scene like Tiny Tifa in there, so like a little small child Tifa. So I'm wondering whether there'll be like a flashback scene additional.
What's going on? Has he just made it worse on purpose?
Yeah, I think so.
It seemed like he's like, oh shit, we're about to blow up. Well, let's just make it really blow up. Press the button and all the machines went nuts. Like, he was just trying to make it explode even bigger.
Yeah. Well, so they're trying to use these Mako attacks to justify wiping out Avalanche. And there's a horrible bit that comes on later in the game where they just do like this horrible, horrible big event that will just kill a whole bunch of people, and it's just like, yep, Avalanche did it. You know they keep blowing up reactors.
Those 4 chumps.
4 jabrones. Yeah, I'm surprised the time's still not going, but...
Poon run.
Oh, this is nice.
Iris, be careful!
Got ya.
If I couldn't, believe me, you'd be the first to know.
I'll take that as a yes.
Well, they're really trying to put Jessie over as someone like likeable and relatable in this game early on.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Alright, come on.
Show off.
Thanks, Jesse Iris. Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah. That live stream will return to the planet after we mess up all of these people's lives. They have no power. Of course, they make that look really much more dramatic than it actually was. It's great. Really, really good. I think this is this it now? Yeah, that's the end of the demo now. They're just doing a little recap. Scenes going
Oh, you told me Iris was going to die.
Not yet. Later.
It's fine, Boris. Got nothing to worry about. She's fine.
Oh, there's a lot of street fighting here. I've shown a lot of this. Are they going to do another bit later on? Nah. Of course not.
So is it actually called Final Fantasy VII Remake?
That's the name of the game, maybe.
That's interesting. I mean, I still like it better than something like Final Fantasy VII Rising. Or
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Revenge.
Yeah. But there we go. We done beat it. It got beat.
Aces. Just over an hour.
Yeah.
Oh
What?
god, spoilers. I don't know if it counts as spoiling if the game's like 22 years old.
Not really. Like I said, we don't know anything about the end game content of this game. We know like the basic plot lines because it's going to follow it very, very closely. But there's some stuff that's come in the trailers. Like at one point, the Shinra building gets surrounded like by weird smoke ghosts, and don't quite know what that is because it didn't happen in the original. There's a few other little bits like that in there. That's kind of like I wonder what that's about. So there's plenty of stuff to not get spoiled. But the basic plot elements will still be the same. Yeah.
Well, not something I'll be picking up myself, but definitely something I'd be interested in watching you do sometime.
Yeah, I get that, man.
Right, rock and roll. Well, very short stream this week. We'll be back to Pokemon and stuff as normal on Monday. Won't be a Resident Evil stream on Thursday. Damien can't make it down. Luckily, the floods and stuff are all a little bit better. But Boris says at least we know the main character's still going to cross-dress. But I'll let you guys know. We'll be doing stuff at the weekend. I'm going to try and maybe see if I can get something in maybe Tuesday. But either way, I'll let you guys know. We'll sort something out. In the meantime, we'll be uploading a whole crap load of Metal Gear Solid stuff up onto YouTube later on to tomorrow probably. Yeah, man, start your Nier Automata run. I'll jump over into that. Anyway, I will catch all you guys next week. Peace. Yeah, Boris, you made it through a whole week without dying. Congrats. Catch you later, dudes. Peace.